space. Okay, folks. So, I need everybody to have our notes packet for today. If you did not grab it, it is over there. Today, we're going to be going over how to solve with an x inside of our absolute value. Does everybody have this?
Yes, we do.
Here you go, Paulina. Okay, I need you to get all that stuff off your desk. I know you went to the college and career fair. It was fun, but we need all of that stuff off the desk. Okay? So, we're skipping the diagnostic today because we normally start with the IXO diagnostic. We're skipping that because we went to the college and career fair. Does anyone have an issue with that?
No.
Okay. So, we're going to start with our guided notes. Our learning target for today is I will be able to solve an equation that has a variable inside the absolute value bars. By PEMDAS, our order of operations. There's a little bit too much chatter, guys. Once you have this written down, I want you to start on the Kickstarter. It is exactly what we did yesterday, if not a little bit easier. I need everybody to write this down. Christy, you do not have any paper. Then, can I get you a new one? Okay, can you also go sharpen that pencil in the back? Good job, Nathan. Good coffee. You ready? I'm going to set a timer for around 2 minutes. And that is going to be how long you have for the Kickstarter. Remember, you can use your notes from yesterday to solve this. You guys have around another minute, and then I'm going to pull sticks for this. I need everybody writing this down. More seconds. If I walk across the room right now, I walk back and just have it in distance. was the timer. We are going to be solving these now. And we're going to pull sticks. Let me change out my cups. Nordalina's not here. Edith is not here. Kenya, what is the absolute value of negative 19? Well, what does absolute value do? Positive, so it's going to be positive 19. And what is 19 plus 6, Kenya? 25. Good job. Our next volunteer is Victoria. What is absolute value of 12?
The absolute value of 12?
Yep. So, we're talking about the distance on a number line, right? So how many spaces are in between 12 and 0? Okay. And how many spaces are in between 0 and negative 3? So what is 12 plus 3?
That is 15.
Good job. Okay, our final volunteer is Sari. Okay, I know you weren't here yesterday, so I'm going to help you a little bit. Remember, it turns negative to positive, so it's the absolute value of negative 14. Positive 14, what's the absolute value of negative 17? Positive 17. And we will have one final person here. Dorian, what is 14 minus 17? Perfect. Negative 3. If you made an error or didn't get to one of them, I need you to write it down now. When you are ready to move on, I need your pencil down so I know I can go on. Okay, it looks like we're all good. So, we're moving on to our first concept for the day. I need everyone to write down what I'm going to write. Absolute value equations have the variable inside the absolute value bars. I need that written on everybody's paper. And please put your pencil down when I'm good to go on. Okay, I'm going to pull sticks. This is review from yesterday. We're going over our order of operations. Maria, what's our P? Can you hear you, Maria?
No.
Okay. Maria, what is P? Parentheses. I know I might spell it wrong. I am sorry. Okay, Abdullah, what is our E? Do you have your notes from yesterday? Do you want to ask a neighbor? Can anyone help him out? Exponents, good job. Okay, our next volunteer is Neri. What is our M? Multiplication.
Make sure you write that down so you don't forget.
Next volunteer is Frankie. Thank you. Division. Then I would like Angel Cruz is not here. Fanny is not here. Idrissa, what is our A? Yep. And our final volunteer is Chris. Chris, what is our S? What's our S? What's our only operation we haven't hit? Our S, right? So we have division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. It is very important, if you did not know these, you write them down. This is our order that we solve in. I need to see this on everybody's paper. When you're ready to move on, please flip your paper over. Thank you. Okay. Looks like the majority of us are ready. Does anyone need more time still? Okay, I'll give you 30 more seconds. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division. Does anyone remember the little sentence that goes with this?
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. If this helps you remember the order, please write it down. If it doesn't, you can kind of ignore it.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you all learn don't call grandma after midnight as well?
What is that?
That's for equations.
Oh.
Distribute, combining terms, so on and so forth. No? Okay.
Never heard of it.
We'll talk about it Friday.
Okay. So, back page is going to be our first example. Can I combine x and 8? Are they like terms? No. So, another question. What is the absolute value of 3? 3. What is the absolute value of negative 3?
3.
Now, what if I only said the answer was 3? Do you know which one it came from? No, you don't have enough information. I don't know if that 3 was originally negative or positive, right? I'm seeing a little bit of confusion. What if I had absolute value of 5? What is that?
5.
Absolute value of negative 5.
5.
Can you go backwards and tell me where it came from? No, because there's 2 options. So here, when I'm trying to solve for x, I have to think of those options. I could have this equaling 3, or it could have equaled negative 3. It turns into 2 different problems. What's up? What's up? You can go to the bathroom. So this is your first example. I'm going to go through some. How do I solve for x in this? How do I get rid of my 8?
You have to subtract.
I have to subtract. I'm going to subtract 8
And you'll go on the
on both sides of the tractorial. So what is 3 minus 8? Anyone know?
Negative.
-5.
Perfect, Deja. X equals -5. And what about -3 minus 8?
Multiplication. It's negative 11.
Perfect, -11. So, when you're giving me the answers for these, you have to give me both answers. I need both.
Do you mind if I say something?
Go for
Just
it.
give a suggestion. Okay. Just if you want to save some time, you know how we're creating two equations? You can also do it this way. X plus 8 equals -3 and +3, right? Or we don't need that positive.
I've never seen it done
So
before.
look, didn't we subtract the 8 on both sides? Right? Or, yeah, we subtracted the 8. You can just do it like this. Subtract the 8 on both sides right here. There's two equal signs. -3 minus 8, -11. 3 minus 8, -5. I don't know why it's not writing. And then you just write the x. X equals -11 and -5. It's still the same thing. It's just, it saves you space.
I have
Okay.
never seen that.
Yeah. You can use it if you want. Yeah, it doesn't matter, whatever you like,
You don't
but
like it,
just in
use
case.
it.
Because you will end up using this whenever we do inequalities. You will end up using it this
It's not
way.
wrong. Okay. Small board's all funky, I know. So, I've run out of space to do our next example, so I'm going to do it over here. You guys can still do it in your right spot. We have the absolute value of y minus 7 equals 2. Can I combine my y and my 7?
No.
No. Why can I not combine them there? It's a number and a letter, right? Yeah. So, I need to make it into my two separate equations. Or if you liked Mr. O's way, you can do it Mr. O's way. I need to see this written on everybody's paper. Either the way Mr. O showed us, or the way that I have it on the board. What's up?
If you're -7 on.
So you're talking about when we're solving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to be adding 7 because we're moving it, so we need to do the what? So we have minus, what is addition? Addition is the, there we go. Okay. Everyone has it written down. So Deja, what's our next step? You just told me.
You're supposed to add 7 to both sides.
Good job. I need to add 7 to both sides. I'm going to be doing it to both of my equations. Can anyone tell me what 7 plus 2 is? Good job, Victoria. 9. So I'm going to have y equals 9. Somebody who hasn't talked yet today. What is -2 plus 7? Okay. Not -5. +5. So I'm going to have y equals +5. Okay? Yet again, you have to give me both answers. Without both answers, it is wrong. What's up, Asia? Yeah. Let me get them started on the next thing on completion. So, I want you guys to try to check for understanding. I want you to start on these. You can choose either one to start with. You can work with a neighbor if you need. What's up, Dorian? When Josh is okay. Jason, what's up? So let's say you were on. I just give you 5.
Okay. Entonces,
Can you tell me
tenemos
if the absolute
4,
value
que
was
es la
negative
otra,
5?
el otro número que está igual.
So, if I said x plus
Aquí.
7, right? This absolute value could possibly end up that they were supposed to equal 5, right? That means this could have been the absolute value of negative 5, or it could be the absolute value of 5. I don't know which one it is. So I have to account for both outcomes. Because what's happening is this right here, x plus 7, could equal that negative 5, but it's all still inside the absolute value. So this negative turns into a positive.
No, entonces,
See it?
no, el
Yeah, so
negativo
I
es
have
el
to
otro.
account for it. It could have been more, it could have been tails. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm going to court with it.
Yeah.
Pero si tienes un número al lado de la letra, significa que estás multiplicando.
Yeah.
Significa que estás multiplicando, ¿verdad?
No. So, see if you have that positive 2 and a negative 2.
Que es el
So that here, what you did is you have that positive 8. Now you need to have it with a negative 8. Because we don't know if the inside is going to end up positive or negative. Because we don't know.
Ándale, entonces en vez de restar el
So we
2,
don't
está
know
dividido.
what our b actually is. Okay, so that's what we have to account for both options.
¿De qué? Pues mira el papel que dice ahí. Igualito lo que hizo antes. Mira esto. Por eso a mí me gusta mucho. X más 8 es igual a 3 y es igual a 3 negativo. ¿Ok? Y aquí también. La Y
1
es
second,
igual a
Victoria,
7.
just let me write a pass.
Y menos 7 es igual a 2.
Everybody should be working on both of these.
Si nosotros miramos 3, 2 negativo, 2 negativo. Entonces aquí el 2x es igual a 4 y qué más. Ya tenemos positivo, tiene 4.
You can go once you pass that one.
Eran 2 por un lado. Ok. Y luego nos falta aquí. ¿Qué es 4 negativo dividido 2?
Take 2
2. Mira, tenemos un negativo y un positivo. Se queda es negativo. Pon la calculadora. Ponle 4 negativo.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's.
1 for you and you.
¿Ya lo supiste? Para tirar. Creo que es el negativo, ¿verdad?
Jesse, take 1 and 1.
Sí. 4 negativo dividido 2.
Victoria, take 4 and 4, please. 1 and 3.
Yeah. You got it? Oh no, here, I'll take it. Actually, I'm right here. Yeah, you're right here. Okay, si ves, ahora 4 dividido 2.
And look what I got. I got 6.
Victoria, your pass is on the back table. Your pass is on the back table.
Un 4.
Okay. So, with these whiteboards, we're going to be using them after this, but I wanted everyone to have one now. I'm going to pull sticks for this. Does anyone need more time? Do you guys need more time on this? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to give you guys another minute or so. Let me set a timer. Okay, timer set. So Deja. Okay, I'm coming. Are you guys on the same problem by chance? Which one are you on?
Por eso a mí me gusta hacerlo como yo lo presenté. O sea, si viste que tenemos el X es igual a 3, ¿verdad? Eso significa que va a haber un positivo y negativo.
Deja, Josh.
Positivo y negativo. Por
This
eso
is our problem, right?
podemos hacerlo 3 positivo, 3 negativo. Ya, así ya no tenemos.
Everybody who needs help on this, look over here.
Entonces,
Can I combine my 2 and my x?
No, we're gonna, yeah.
No, why?
Escribes a los dos lados. Y así, agarramos un
They're not the
negative
same.
5.
So that means I have to make like 2 separate equations. One being positive,
Ahora eso
one being
vamos a hacer
negative. I'm going to
esta
have
operación
2x
igualita
equals
a
4.
la siguiente. Tenemos
2x equals negative
absolute
4.
value of 2x
Okay.
equals 4. Entonces, ¿cómo
Now,
puedo,
what is happening here? This multiplication, division,
¿a qué le hacer el
perfect data. We're going to divide. So Josh, what is 4 divided by 2?
Porque ya no queremos esta línea,
What's
ya no
4
las
divided by
queremos.
2?
Tenemos un
Okay.
4
What is
positivo
negative 4 divided by 2?
y un 4 negativo. ¿Ves? Ya no las tenemos. Y ahora, ¿cómo?
Perfect. Negative 2.
María, ¿sabes?
And you have to give me both
How do we solve
answers.
for x? No se pasa negativo porque no estamos restando. Aquí el 2 y la x se están multiplicando. ¿Eh?
So why do you
Ajá.
not?
Se dividen los dos a
So you need to work with
No,
it.
todos
no,
los
no, no,
lados.
no.
Ahora, x es igual a 4 divided by 2.
Okay, well, can you at least copy down what I just wrote on the board?
2. What's negative 4 divided by 2? Negative 2. ¿Ya? Ya tenemos la x solita y es una buena opción. Es importante que siempre miren que van a haber dos respuestas.
So you want to write down like you want a dialogue what I'm saying. That's a lot of work, Deja.
But it helps just a little bit. It helps
Okay.
because
So our timer is up. I'm gonna pull sticks.
Esta al siguiente.
Josh, let's work on this first one if I can find my pen. Does anyone? Haha, here's the black pen. Okay. Josh, can I combine my 2 and my x? No, why? Not the same, so I need to do what? Make 2 equations. I'm going to have 2x equals 4, 2x equals negative 4. And let's pull another stick. Deja,
Ya tienes el positivo.
the 2 people who are helped with this. What do I need to do?
Ahí al ladito, a la izquierda.
divide by both of them. So one you're gonna divide by positive, the other one's gonna divide by
Ahora,
Oh, okay, Deja. We already made our 4 positive and our 4 negative.
negative. So it's just divided by 2.
We're just going to divide by 2.
que está negativo ahí, ¿verdad? Pero se va a agregar a los dos lados.
So we're going to have x equals what?
X equals positive.
Ahora sí, sí,
And then for
positivo.
the second one, x equals
Perfect. You need both of these.
Dice b minus c. Ajá. Tiene que hacer lo mismo.
And for our next problem, Jaden,
Pero ponle
can I combine my b and my 3? No. So what do I need to do? Bring it down and do what? What do I need to do to my 8? Positive and negative, yeah. So I'm gonna have, oops, I need my pen back. We're gonna have b minus 3 equals 8, and b minus 3 equals negative 8. And our next person is going to be Jesse. How do I move my 3? Down. Plus 3, yeah. I'm gonna add 3. So Jesse, what is 8 plus 3? And what is negative 8 plus 3? What was it? So what is this? I owe you $8 and I pay 3 back. How much do I still owe you? Okay, I owe you $8 and I pay you 3 back. How much do I still owe you? Perfect. Negative 5. Hey, guys, as a class, Do you only need one of these answers or do you need both of them? I need more response. How many do I need? Both. So right now, this is where we're going to use those whiteboards. We're going to go off to the side a bit. On your whiteboards, I want you to solve this. On your whiteboards. I'm going to have you show me your whiteboards in 2 minutes. Ah, I missed you. You didn't get one at all. When you passed it on, you forgot to give them to yourself. Yeah, you did. I got a charger, you're good. It's your ride home. Fine. What's wrong? Fine, whatever. Leave it where it's right now. Yeah, you guys have 1 minute left. And then I'm going to see everybody's boards.
Directly next to it. But here, what do we do here? Here you see B minus 3. What's the opposite of subtract? Add. You're going to add.
Let's go to courses.
Okay, pero la vez que de arriba, just 3. You're just assigning the 3. Add the 3 to all the sides.
Please do not spray anymore. You sprayed a lot earlier.
Take it away from her.
Okay, on the count of 3, I need you to show me your boards. 3, 2, 1.
I said, what's something?
Thank you. Okay, looks like most of us got it. We had a few stragglers. I think we need a bit more time. So, we're going to have y minus 7 equals 2. Y minus 7 equals negative 2. Can somebody give me one of my y's? 9. What is my other y? 5 or negative 5, guys?
Negative 5.
Good job. Are negatives important? Would you rather owe $5 or would you rather have $5? You'd rather have 5, right? But we need that negative to tell us if we owe it or if we have it. Got it? What's up?
Wait, miss. So like, I have 17.
Oh, you are so right. He got me. So when we're adding to that negative, it's going to turn out to be positive, not negative. Because think about it. You owe $2 and you're getting 7 back. You're going to have leftover. Guys, I made a mistake. Lutina was right. This is going to be a positive 5. Because when we're adding this over, this turns into a positive. Okay, so all of you who had positive 5, you were right. You were right, yeah. Okay. Try this one. I'm gonna give you guys 2.5 minutes this time. If we needed more time.
Aquí vas a agregar.
Okay, timer is set.
Todos mis labios.
I need everybody to solve this on their whiteboards. Try to do it independently. If you need help, please call me over. But try to solve it independently first.
Y ahora, ¿qué más vas a agregar?
Is that somebody's phone or is that outside? Is that somebody's phone or is it outside? Somebody's phone? Is it outside? Okay. Whose phone is it? Not outside. So whoever has their phone on, I need it off. What's up?
Mira. Agregamos el 3 con el 8, sí. Ahora, ¿qué más vamos a agregar? ¿Cuál otro número? No, pues sí, con la B también, pero ahí se va a cancelar, ¿verdad? Porque si agregamos el 3, mira, si queremos agarrar la B sola, entonces hacemos el opposite, el inverso de which is add. We add 3. What's 3 minus 3? 3 minus 3. Aquí. The other side. What's 8 plus 3? Y también on this side. What's negative 8 plus 3?
That's up, Jane.
Negative 8 plus 3.
Okay, you guys have 10 seconds left, so write down your final thoughts.
You want to teach? Are you going to teach biology one day?
Am I gonna teach what?
Biology.
Biology? I could. I'm not sure if I'm going to. So, on the count of 3, I need your boards in the air. 1, 2, 3. I need everybody's up. Dorian, Angel, I need to see yours. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Dorian. Okay, so some of us got it, some of us didn't. Ooh. Okay. So, can I combine 7 and X, guys?
No.
I need more than Hutino. Can I combine 7 and X?
No.
No. So I have to make my 2 separate problems.
Ahí está. Está bien.
What is 14 divided by 2? Sorry, 14 divided by 7.
2.
Da igual.
2. Am I going to have a positive and negative 2?
Positive.
What about over here?
Negative.
Perfect. So, this is when I want you guys to go back to the notes. We're going to move on. The multi-step equation. I want everybody at this box. I need to see everybody's paper out and ready. You guys get your paper ready, please? Okay. So, let's say that. Do you think I could just split this into 2 equations right now? I technically can. Would it be easier to get it solved for? Yeah. So what I want you guys doing is I want you guys, and you need to, like in this situation, you need to solve for the absolute value, okay? So, before splitting it, so before splitting, the absolute value me alone. By itself. It's very important. We have to solve for it beforehand. I need to see this written on everybody's paper. Thank you. I need it written on everybody's paper. Did you have it written down? Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Oh, you are amazing. See you.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I have a question about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not doing my whatever you have to do for the last 30 minutes, maybe the first 30 minutes. Probably, yeah. Like, so what I'm asking is, will they be free of, in the beginning of class or the end? At the end? Okay.
Okay, with that written down, I'm going to show you some examples. So, out of curiosity, is this absolute value by itself right now? No, what's with it? Minus 8. I need to move that to my other side. Oops, give me my eraser. There we go. So, I'm going to plus 8 and plus 8. And let's have, not Jonathan, he's not here. Patino, what is 9 plus 8?
17.
Perfect. Is my absolute value now by itself?
Yeah.
Is it by itself on its own side of the equal sign?
Yes.
Yes. So I can split it now. Okay, so I'm going to end up having x plus 3 equals 17, and x plus 3 equals negative 17. I'm going to pull sticks for our answers to these. Paulina, how do I move my 3 over? I subtracted, good job. I'm going to subtract from both sides. So Paulina, what is 17 minus 3? $14. And Dorian, what is negative 17 minus 3?
Negative 14.
Other way.
Awesome.
I mean like other direction, but bigger.
Wait, why couldn't I hear you?
Bigger, you're going to add them together.
No, I mean you could.
Oh, negative 17 minus 3.
Oh, negative
There we go. Do I need just one of these answers or both of these answers? Good job. I need both. Oh no. Come on. Here we go. I need both. I need to see this written on everybody's paper. So it says forced Okay, on to our next example. Do you guys think I'm going to get rid of my 4 or my 3 first? Why?
Because before you're going to distribute.
So we heard a couple things. Let's think about order of operations, right? So we're kind of doing the reverse right now, right? So what's at the very end of my order? Subtraction and addition. So I'm going to do that first because I'm going backwards right now. Okay? So how do I move my 3?
By subtracting by 3.
Perfect. I'm going to subtract by 3. I'm going to end up having 4 x minus 6 equals 9. Okay? Now, how do I move my 4 over, Victoria?
Minus on both sides.
So what's happening right now? So this
Do you
is,
have to distribute?
so it's distributing, but distributing is the same as, what am I doing when I put this inside?
Dividing. I mean,
Multiplying. So how do I get rid of multiplying?
You divide.
Perfect. I'm going to divide both sides by what?
You're gonna divide both sides by 4.
Perfect. We're going to divide both sides by 4, giving me x minus 6 equals 9. Is my absolute value now by itself? Is it by itself on its own side of the equal sign?
Yes.
I need more than just data. Thank you, Josh. So, what can I do now? What can I
I'm
do?
kind of confused because the 9 was divided by the 4, so
Oh, yeah, I forgot to write it. Thank you. It's been a long day.
Looked up and I saw a bunch of writing.
Yeah. Can I split it now?
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have x minus 6 equals 9 divided by 4. X minus 6 equals negative 9 divided by 4. So this is where I want you guys to get a calculator or decimals out. But for the time being, what I want you to focus on is knowing how to get to here. That you split it up correctly. So the answers for these would just be moving over a 6. So it would be x equals 6 plus 9/4. And x equals 6 minus 9/4. And I'd be totally okay with this for the time being. But we could just type it into Desmos and get the fraction or the decimal that it is. But I care more about the process at the current time. Make sense? Yeah? Can I get head nods?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So, once we have everyone have this written down, we're going to move on to more whiteboards. Once you have this written down, we're going to move on to more whiteboards. What's up, Deja? Don't get what? So, when it's a fraction, that's because we divided, it was 9 divided by 4, right? Can 4 go into 9 evenly? No. No. So, what that means is it's going to be a decimal, okay? So, I didn't want to go into decimal for the time being, because I didn't want to give you guys even more, just a bunch of decimals running off of the distance. So, I left it as a fraction. Can I combine a fraction with a whole number easily? Like, what if I said, okay, what is 7 plus 2/5? 2/5. Can you do that easily in your head? No. So, what I'm doing is just having you guys write what it would be, and we could type that into decimals very easily and get an actual number. And then the only next step that you do is type it into decimals on a test and give me what it actually equals. Yes. You're allowed to use the scientific calculator, there's no that. So, with everybody having this written down, I want you, let's make up new ones. I want to do an easier one first. We're going to move on over. Okay. I want you guys to do I want you guys to solve that on your whiteboards for me. Solve it on your whiteboards. I'm going to set a 2-minute timer. You will have 2 minutes to solve this, and then you're going to show me your board. did I? Well, with my absolute value bars. Right here, right? So what's with it? On the same side. So now, I have to my 3 over. Well, think about it, right? You draw a line down this way. These are my 2 sides. Okay? So what is the opposite side? Subtracting. So what are I going to do with both sides? Subtracting. And then this gets rid of this. Now am I actually by myself? So now I can split it, right? Okay, you guys have about a minute more. What's up, Dorian? Good job, Jaden. Awesome. Okay, you guys have around 10 seconds. Okay, the timer is going off. Even if you are not completely done, I need you to raise your boards. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got about the same answers all around. Okay, let's do this. Let's see who's right and who's wrong. What do I need to do first? Very first step.
You gotta get rid of the 3.
I have to put a line. What's next?
Subtract each side by 3.
Subtract the 3. I'm going to get y minus 2, absolute value, is equal to 4. Is my absolute value now alone?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I need to do now then?
Separate into 2 equations.
Perfect. We need to do y minus 2 equals 4. Y minus 2 equals negative 4. So, how do I move my 2? Idrissa. How do I move my 2?
How you remove your 2?
Yeah, how do I move it?
Or you take it and put it down? The opposite of subtraction is addition. You add 2.
Perfect. So class, what is 4 plus 2?
4.
Good job, Kinley. Yeah, 6. I'm going to have y equals 6. What is negative 2? Right, negative 4 plus 2.
Go. 2 plus negative 2.
Negative 2, I said it on accident. We have y equals negative 2. Do I need only one or do I need both?
And both.
Good job. Let's try a slightly harder one. So we're going to end up having, let's do, try solving that one. The number, back up, number equal value?
Yeah, like say 3 equals x rather than x equals 3.
Oh, no. So that is something called the, I think it's commutative property. So basically, it doesn't matter which way you do it, right? Because it's still, x still equals 3 either way. It's the difference of saying, okay, x equals 3 or 3 equals x. Still, they still both equal the same thing. Yeah, so just like I could say 2 plus 5 is 7 or 5 plus 2 is 7. It's still the same thing. Yeah, I believe it's called the commutative property. might be associative, but it's one of those tricky properties you learn in middle school where they make you actually learn what each thing is. Here you're expected to know it, but to be perfectly honest, I still get them mixed up just because they're so similar. But the main thing that I'm concerned about is that you know it. I don't need you to know the correct mathematical term. I need you to know, okay, this is the same. The first one, whoa, back up.
You said
Oh, associative? So I think associative is where it says, okay, if, I think that's where we can mix up 2 plus 5 and 5 plus 2, where they both equal the same thing, but we're mixing up the order of adding, where commutative, I believe, is where you can say a variable and you flip it. But I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna give you it tomorrow so I can tell you, because I don't want to give you wrong information. This is all in my very recess in my mind that I'm not sure is correct. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look it up tonight or after school, and I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow so that way you can have the correct order. Okay? So each Rissa, Victoria, can learn how to problem these. First and foremost, how do I get it myself? Okay, how do I get rid of it? Is this being added, subtracted, multiplied, divided? Is it being added? Hey, look at the difference. So what is it? It's just a different. What is it? You know, we're going to distribute it. Can I raise it up?
You know what?
Am I adding it in? Am I multiplying it in? Am I dividing it in? Oh, I'm multiplying it. Obviously multiplying. Well, no, you only divide in. So think of this as a fraction, right? I can take a 2 out of the top, I can take a 2 out of the bottom. So those just cancel. You don't do that way. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another 30 seconds because this one seems a bit harder for you. And then we're gonna show boards. Can you help me? Made 2 problems, so 2 problems. Okay, on the count of 3, I need to see boards. So 3, 2, 1. Show me your boards, please, even if you're not completely done. Okay, so it looks like most of us got it. You okay doing it? Okay. Kenya, can I use it right now real quick? 1 second. Thank you, Deja. Okay, so first we are going to add 3. We're going to end up getting 2. Absolute value of m minus 1 equals 6. An error that I saw is that you guys multiplied these. Some people had 9. Okay, remember we're adding, not multiplying. This is where we're going to divide. Nobody really tripped up on this. Okay, so I'm going to have m minus 1 equals 3. Is my absolute value by itself?
No. I mean, yes.
Yes. I can split split it up now. We're going to have m minus 1 equals 3, and m minus 1 equals what?
-3.
Perfect. Good job, Frankie and Deja. What is 3 plus 1? Jaden. 3 plus 1? 4. And Angel, what is -3 plus 1? -3 plus 1.
Oh, really?
-3 plus 1. So Idrissa, Victoria, can you guys please quiet down so I can hear Angel? Thank you. You need some help? Okay. Can anyone help him out?
What?
What is -3 plus 1? -2. We're going to get m equals -2. Do I need only one of these or do I need both of these? Both. Good job, Kenya. So, because of the college and career fair, we are running a bit out of time. I want everyone to look at the bottom of their notes packet. What does it say down there at the very bottom? L1, yeah. So I'm going to have us work on that tomorrow. That's going to be our warm-up, okay? Because we're running out of time. What's up? Okay. So, at this time, I'm going to slowly start collecting your expo markers and your whiteboards and stuff like that back up. But we are going to have an exit ticket today because I need to see how much you guys learned. So, Nathan, can you pass it on to each person? On this exit ticket, I'm going to let you guys loose in 1 second. I need everyone's eyes up here. I know it's been a long day. Thank you. So your first problem is going to be it's going to be 2 absolute value of x plus 1
Where do we put it?
equals 8. This is going to be on the exit ticket. Nathan passing it out. And your second one is going to be your favorite animal. Okay? So Nathan is passing out the exit tickets. When you get your exit ticket, put your name on it. And you're going to solve that first equation.
You gotta write our favorite animal.
Yes. What's up? Yes, please. Thank you.
In some cases,
Draw number 1. Draw number 1. Draw 3. This way, going 1. This is what we call a number line. Okay? With a number line, 0 is going on this. Okay? So if you started with -2, right? So let's say this was -2. If you were subtracting, you go deeper into the numbers. Subtracting always goes to the left. Okay? If you're adding, you're always going to the right. Okay. No, you're good. Okay, so where did I lose you?
when you're adding numbers going to the right. Negative 4, -2 plus 1 is happening in the negative section.
Not necessarily. So you're talking about -2 minus 1 or -2 plus 1? Okay. So, how about this? Let's say, go back to the exit. Let's say negatives are going to be these splits. Okay? Let's say positives are going to be these circles. At the bottom is a circle and a square together, cancel each other out. So, if this is my total amount I have out, let's say I'm playing here. Can I cross any out? Do I have anything like could be crossed out if I combine them? What if I put them next to each other like this? Like it's my total amount. Would I cross anything out? Remember, a circle and a square cancel. Negative, right? How many negatives? So that means that a negative, don't mind my upside down here, plus 1 equals negative 1. So if I subtracted, how many squares would I have? If I had my 2 that I started with, what would that minus 1 be? Would it be a circle or a square? Put it in. If you guys are done with your exit ticket, please put it in the bin in the back, your turn-in bin. It is orange. Circle. Sure, I'm minusing 1. It looks like this, right? So we're going to have a square, right? You're -2 minus 1. Right? So this is minus. How many negatives do you have? 3, right? So we're going to end up having that negative 3. It consolidates because I have only negative things, so I'm just going to count how many negatives I have. Okay. Negatives are always something you do. The way I've always thought about it is black and white. So we'll say negatives are black, positives are white. Together they usually make red, right? To me, they just make
What's up, brother?
So if I have, or let's say I have -7 and +5, right? I can have 4 different squares, okay? I have 7 of these. I know these are coming from and 5 circles. I'm just going to say, okay, this one crosses up here, this crosses up here. Is what we have remaining. How much do I have left?
You can say that, but for me, maybe that I know you can leave at 12.
Negative.
Yep. 12 or 1.
Yeah, so I always just say, and I do this in my head as well. Imagine how many I have. Okay? So guys, I see we're all out of our chairs. Are we just magically done?
You only got 2 minutes.
I understand. I'll stay until tomorrow. So folks, I need everybody back in their chairs. I know we're running out of time. Can I have everybody back in their chairs, please, or at least by their desks? Okay, I need to go over some things for tomorrow. I know the bell is about to ring. If you're done with your exit ticket, that is the only reason you should be out of your desk. Okay? Tomorrow, you're going to have a 4-question quiz. It is open notes. It is over everything we've done this week. So, it's on paper. Okay? So, tomorrow, it's going to be going over what we did today. It's going to go over what we did yesterday. And it's going to be going over how to solve for X. It's just order of operations. Okay? So if you know how to do order of operations, you're going to be fine. It is open notes.
Question.
Yes.
Drop your grade and you just slide out.
It will drop your grade if you just completely bomb it.
No, like that, but if you like try your best on shit.
If you try your best on it, I'm going to still give you some. It's going to be 100%. Okay? So, can everyone repeat after me? The quiz is open notes.
The quiz is open notes.
Thank you. That is all. It's in the back, Kenya. Okay, tomorrow, your unscramble is due. Your absolute value worksheet is due. Got it? If you still have any markers or erasers, I need them right here. I know we're running short on time. Thank you for listening. If you're not done with your exit ticket, you cannot leave. I need your exit ticket before you walk outside that door. You're good. No, you're good. You're good. You turn it. Okay, that's good. You can turn it into the back. Kenya, you turn it into the back.
No, my ticket has.
What?
My ticket has. She has.
Does anyone know what she's saying?
What?
She says I have it.
Okay, I need you to turn the absolute value thing into the back.
I think it's trash.
Does anyone know Spanish?
She thought it was trash.
Kenya. This right here, the absolute value.
Yes.
I need you to put it in that orange bin in the back.
Yes. Can I have to go?
Yeah, no, you go. Did you not finish?
When have I ever?
Dorian,
That was
tomorrow,
homework?
give it to me or else.
No, I chose to take home.
Oh.
We're supposed to go get
No, let's do tomorrow. Do tomorrow by the end of the day.
We turned it in the day we got it.
Okay. Yeah, they did. They did it in one go.
Yeah, I was tripping on that too. I was like, when did we do that? But we turned that in a long time.
Okay, does anyone want to say bye to the camera?
Yesterday, Dave was talking about talking about goodbye. Hello, and goodbye. Welcome back to Music Your Laws next time.
Okay, there we go.